and mentored by Sathish and Lavanya. First of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you. We take this opportunity to thank you because whoever wished for achieving this win. Uh, uh, and also, I'm very thankful to Satish for laying down the foundation strong. Whatever I'm doing, whatever my networking skills are there today, I could build on because of the strong foundation laid by him. And I'm also thankful to Manoj and Priya for always inspiring us to stretch our limits. Whenever we attend open, whenever we hear to them, we always come back to form and we get that inspiration back again. And to start with, I think I spoke in the open. We spoke in the open meeting as well. But more importantly, we are very happy that we have achieved one of the significant levels. This is just a small beginning. What we have, there is more to go, and we are also very even more excited is because of we are able to qualify it and achieve it. When Manoj and Priya said this, that they are going to do a Eagle Club for the first time, and we wanted to be part of that badly, no matter what. And we were able to achieve it, and we are very happy for that. And more importantly than this, actually, the realization what I had at least is that we have achieved this. There is one, I can say we have achieved this thing. But more importantly, what I would like to stress here is, and more satisfying, more gratifying, more fulfilling, and more happy. I'm because of the journey what I had and what I have become over this journey. Basically, that is what actually which is actually more gratifying, I would say, because uh, no, when somebody looks back, only then he will realize there will not be nothing to show here. We also don't have nothing except that we have a good structure and we're not making that much of money. We are making decent money, I agree, but we laid the foundation. But one should not be measuring that with the success now. Thing is, what he has become through the journey. Now, when I look back 1.5 years or 1 year, 8 months back, what we were and what we are today from inside. Outside, I'm not saying. Outside results could be different. It takes time to see the full result. But what is more important here is what we have become over the years now. So that's what is more gratifying, and that's what we should be focusing on rather than just thinking of the result and getting upset with that. So I agree that nobody in this forum today, who are sitting, when they ask this question to themselves, the answer will be very. I mean, this is what we wanted to become, right? When we started a big business, always we said, okay, this is what we want to achieve. But when we don't get results, we often tend to become upset and low on energy. But what is that? When you ask that, you will get the answer that this is what I wanted to become, right? So why am I cribbing about it, right? So we should not be cribbing about it because we're always growing. We are working on each one is actually at different levels. They have their own price to pay to reach there. But overall, if you see, we are working on ourselves, which is a great thing, which is possible only through this business. That's what is actually, I'm more happy because I'm thankful to God that I got this business opportunity, because of this we are working on so many areas of life. It's not just about business here. We are working on self, basically. Now we have worked on our relationship. We have stretched our limits, and we never thought, okay, this opportunity gave us wings. Most of us, we know that we are born with wings, but we will be crawling through the life, basically. So we don't know how to fly, and this business gives that faith, and it says that you can do it. And there are a lot of examples, like Gaurav was also telling. It's more of when somebody listens to a case study or sees some successful guy on a stage, he always gets that, okay, this guy has traversed through the same path what I'm traveling now. So one day I can also be there. That's the faith. Again and again it comes through those forums, basically, and that's a great faith. We just have to believe in ourselves and work towards it, and things are in line for us, for definitely. And I don't want to talk too much about that, but things, whatever we have done to reach this figure is all taught by the business. We have not done anything different here. uh, this business taught us to believe in ourselves first. So that's what we did. We were tracking for this Eagle Club, we a lot of adults, like I had 4 legs, and was struggling with the PV, and to reach that 1,200 whatever criteria it was, and putting 2 legs was the criteria. And when something is important, you will figure out ways. When something is not important, you will figure out excuses. So that's what I understood. So whoever targets to achieve something, okay, so he will, no matter what, he will find a way and God will show his way, basically. That's what we have experienced. In a short span of time, I could launch 2 guys, which I never did in last 1.5 years. And PV part, maybe Sowmay will explain in detail, but there also we had a different story. We had to struggle till the last day at 11 o'clock, 11:30, 12 o'clock. We were actually buying the products and fulfilling that criteria. And the second thing is, this goal setting helped. This is the only business, I think, where we have an environment to set goals and there is an environment to support it. There will be somebody to track, like my mentors will be tracking you, helping you where you are going bad, and helping you what next can be done to reach there. And nobody outside, I mean, when somebody says, if you take a current situation like Arunachalam was telling, um, you go and talk to people, there's so much negative. I don't know, in after 1 month, so many people may go into depression stage. That's the situation. A lot of doctors are actually hinting that, and a lot of messages are coming like, people have to be very, very serious about the social media. I think they should not watch it too many, like that, because they don't have any positive thing coming in. If they watch news, it's negative. They read WhatsApp, whatever, Facebook, whatever, everything, everybody is talking about this thing only. There is nothing positive coming into their mind. But we are in our business, we are busy building our business, we are reading books, we are listening to case studies, we are attending functions, and we are feeling this is the best time to build our business in our entire life. We don't know whether we'll get this kind of a chance in our future, basically, right? So that's what is this business has to offer for us, basically. And there are so many intangible things one can learn. You just have to forget about the results. You just have to think about what he's gaining, basically what he's becoming through this business. Once he focuses on that, step by step he will reach there where he wants to reach. And every body has an opportunity and an environment here to grow and groom himself here, basically. And the other thing is, we did like visualization. It helped us every month, like every last 2 months I've been continuously doing this gratifying gratitude message, where self-talk is always eagle in March with 1,000 whatever PV that thing is there, and 6 clicks, and it happened. And and I'm very, very happy that it works. It really works. And I experienced it. And the other thing is, this business has taught us staying in present, because most of us, what we do, we either stay in the past or we think about the future. That's where our energy leaks. We can't, I mean, that is nowhere going to help us, basically. If you see, if I'm thinking about the past, yesterday I did not do, I wasted my time. Or tomorrow, yeah, what will I be tomorrow? I have to do this and I have a lot of work. Then it is nowhere going to help. We just think of that at that moment, what is that I can do. If somebody focuses on per minute, now that rather than thinking hours or weeks, I think he can accomplish more than anything. You just have to focus on present. This is the business which taught us, and we have experienced that. If you focus on a present, you can achieve anything. Step by step, we can achieve that. And yeah, behind every successful man, there are a lot of unsuccessful stories, but and also women who inspires him. And I would like to hear from Soumya what she has to say.
Hi everyone. So I think it's been an amazing journey for us throughout the last 1.5 years. So it was an eye opener to look beyond our own work profiles and jobs for me. So because I was very constrained myself to saying, okay, this is all is what I want to do, and I'm very clear this is how I want to be, and I enjoy whatever I do. So convincing somebody like me who is already enjoying my job was not an easier task, because I came in stating, yes, you can do whatever you want, I'll be there supporting you. But yes, I wanted to mean those words when I started supporting, because it was not an easy way through, because multiple things coming our way. And irrespective of what, when I understood, when prioritization started, saying what prioritization means and what was it, and with working with Sathish was different. Being his life partner is different versus working with him was my realization, because I know he's somebody, if commitment begins, it's way beyond when it comes to being committed to it. Irrespective of what comes his way, he'll keep doing it, and he's there at it. So I had seen him staying outside the zone when he used to study for something or prepare for something, and I used to laugh at him saying, I don't think I can ever do things like you, sitting at it for 12 hours stretch. And I'm a person, I can't sit in a place for more than, I think, 30 minutes. And when I had to work with such an individual, our working styles are 100% opposite to each other's. So for us, that's where we had to work on a relationship, because a personal relationship without a business was very easy sail through, because there's no business there, right? There are no goals. So it was a easy sail through. But when goals came into picture and different work styles, we had to somewhere come and merge our working styles and start working together. So that's a learning for us. And
Thanks to Corona.
and yes, I
Got a
think
lot
this is
of
the first time we've stayed together at home together for 24/7 for a couple of weeks from the time we've got married. So that's another realization for us, saying, okay, we can manage to stay at home. Like Priya says, yes, this is what you want to be, but have you ever thought of how it would be? So coming to that, and then the third thing was, I always thought I had great patience, and I rediscovered my level of patience after being part of the business and working on multiple things. I think we're working on being I what I concentrated majorly was supporting him. Whatever I did whatever best I could do, but only thing I concentrated was, when things are happening, keep let it happen, do not disturb him. His work zone is his work zone, irrespective of whatever is the issue, to be sorted later on, but not to disturb him in the evening times or whenever he has an appointment lined up. Rest has to be sorted out later. And that really helped us. We were able to prioritize it that way. And PV, yes, it's been a roller coaster ride, exploring it, learning it, and then doing it. We did have a great journey with everybody help pitching in, and we I think, yes, it was till the last day that we figured out ways. And now I know, when there is a will, there is a way. So there were a couple of options coming in. When Ravli told how she did her 1000 PV, I was able to clearly relate to her, because we were in a similar situation and we were also trying to figure out. So that belief came into me, saying, okay, if she could do 300 PV, even that is possible. So in each ways, each of you have been a belief builder, and it's really helped us. And personally, we've become more stable is what I felt, and that stability is what's helping us go forward and manage whatever odds come in very patiently and keep moving on happily. And last thing is, I would really want to thank Satish and Lavanya for being there throughout, supporting us at all the time, and guiding us in every moment whenever we've been in need. And thanks, Anish, for introducing us into this business, without which it wouldn't have been possible. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. That's it.
Hey guys. Yeah, nice. Anybody can say you're doing good job. Let's keep doing this, do that, do this. Anybody can do. Doing is your part. You have done that. Calling at one thought and say do this, do that. That anybody can do, Sathish and Sowmay. But when you are on the field and doing that grand work, right? That's a great. What you guys showed is really tremendous. It's not so easy. 6 people you start and all 6 quit. Or next you have to get next set, and that again somebody quit. Getting a new set is really great. So that's a great example you said. So awesome. Good guys, that's so nice. Yeah, there is a new reactions. Okay. Yeah, clapping. People are clapping for you. Let me put into gallery view. Hey, you can clap, no? Why you unmute yourself and clap it, right? Guys, that's really true. Really good. One of the significant level for sure. There is no doubt about it. Because the foundation is really
start
great.
clapping, you should clap more.
Yeah. Good, yeah. Awesome. Very nice. Very nice. So let's Danish. Okay. Good. I think okay. Good. So I think Danish. So how many are new? Bhupinder, she is new. Danish, I think he is joining back. Anybody else new today? First time for the PACE meeting? Apart from Bhupinder?
Pavan.
Hey, Pavan is there? Hey, hi, Pavan, welcome. He just won. Okay. Okay. Just go ahead and just introduce yourself, name, profession if you are working, and who launched you in the business, and probably what did you like being here today? You can start, Bhupinder.
Okay. Hi everyone.
This is Bhupinder from Delhi.